Hey guys, welcome to Crossbar, your weekly fix of football. I'm your host Amit. In this episode, we will be talking about the games that we missed out on and also we'll be talking about the upcoming games. Before the video starts, be sure to leave a like and also show us your love by clicking on the subscribe button. With me today is Karthik, biggest fan of football. Hey Karthik.
Hey Amit, how are you?
Great. So let's start with this game, Karthik. Let's start with Aston Villa versus Sheffield United. Aston Villa edging it off 1-0. Let's start from talking about John Egan, the art of defending, got a red card in 12 minutes.
He's a great defender. We all know that, right? But then, clear opportunity on goal for Ollie Watkins. You pull somebody down, you're definitely gonna get a red card. That happened with Chelsea as well, right? Last weekend. So definitely a red card. And then I think after that, obviously, once you're down to 10 men, that too in the first 10-12 minutes, you're definitely gonna go a little defensive. Not a lot of goal scoring opportunities, but Aston Villa took their chance, scored a goal. Some controversies as well, like Chris Wilder was sort of saying in his post-match interview. And then we also saw Martinez save a penalty, his debut game for Aston Villa. We saw his amazing performances in Arsenal last season when Barleno was out. I think that Chris Wilder was basically talking about the other one should be a red card as well when he gave away the penalty, but that's how it is.
But your thoughts on it, Karthik? Do you think it was a red card as well?
See, it wasn't, because if you look at the rules, it basically says you cannot get a red card if you're going for the ball. And he clipped him. He was going for the ball. He clipped the player, so he brought Basham down. So not a red card, but when you're on the losing side, you always have certain things to say about it. But yeah, I think Aston Villa deserves the win.
Yeah, so and 1-0, I think it was quite competitive game, especially after the red card. Moving to the second game, Karthik, that we missed was Wolves against Man City. 1-3 the scoreline looks very comfortable, but the game wasn't, right?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't. I think they got the penalty. Kevin De Bruyne in the 20th minute, he converted that. And then scoring the second goal, in the first half itself. So, in my head, I was thinking, okay, that's done. Wolves, they're going to lose. Second half, they came back strong.
Yes.
Although, if you look at their, shots on target, they did not have many. I think it was just one.
Just one, yeah.
Right. And that was a goal which
Yes.
Raul Jimenez scored. But then, Jesus sealing the win off in the 95th minute with a third goal. It was a little nervy after Wolves scored the goal, especially the last 12 minutes or 12-15 minutes. But yeah, I think City did play well. It was Ake's debut match alongside Stones, who came in after a very long time. So I think he did a decent job. He played well. Of course, it's gonna take some time to come into a new team and get in there, but no, he did a pretty decent job of defending.
I think it was a classic first game for any side in Premier League. They were a little rusty. Raheem Sterling has been directly involved in a goal in 7 of his last 10 games. So that is 9 goals and 1 assist. And also Phil Foden has been directly involved with 22 goals in 33 starts for Man City in all competitions. So your take on Phil Foden, Karthik, now, especially after the whatever happened in the international break. This kid has come back strong and now playing as he was playing the last season.
He's an amazing player, and the same goes with Greenwood as well, right? He was also involved in that. These are two amazing, young players. Obviously, they're young. They're gonna get distracted by all these things that happens. Of course, they got punished for it as well. But if they keep playing how they did last season, even Greenwood, we know he's a great player. He's shown signs of being good. Foden as well. So if they keep giving in these performances, they'll definitely be called up for the England national team. We know, the situation of the national team, right? So definitely they will come in. Amazing young prospect. It's exciting to watch, especially playing alongside Kevin De Bruyne. You cannot ask for a better player or a better partner than him.
I think a great start of Man City. And now let's go for upcoming games, Karthik. So I filtered out 2 games that I feel would be really interesting to watch. First would be Man City versus Leicester City. Your take on it, and also give me a prediction for the game.
So, very attacking teams,
Yeah.
both of them. So it's going to be fun. I think it's all going to come down to who can control the midfield better. Of course, on paper, there's City who I would go for, like who has a better team on paper. But, on that day, you never know. Leicester, they are, sometimes pretty unpredictable, and it goes both ways. They play really well, or, sometimes they screw it up. But, for this game, I think I'm going to go with City 3-1 again.
Okay.
City.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think this would be the game where the Man City's defense would be tested really well. Ake and his partnership with Stones, if he's again playing, would be tested. I think it'll be a high-scoring game. I think Man City will edge it, but then it'll be 3-2 Man City. There'll be as many goals as we can see. You know how Man City is when it comes to their goal scoring record, and Leicester coming back from what they did last week, I think they would be in high confidence to at least go and score a couple of goals.
Okay, can I change my prediction? Can I make it 4-2?
4-2 what? Leicester?
No, City.
Okay.
4-2 to City.
Okay. Let's move to the second game, Karthik. I think this would be a little more interesting one. It's Liverpool versus Arsenal. Both the sides have played 2-1-2 till now, and the good part about this is we would actually see the Arsenal side, which is in form and since before this season, now playing against a pretty good side. Liverpool. I think Liverpool will also start with Thiago in this game. Their defense, their midfield would be really nice, stacked up. Your opinion on this?
It's difficult, because Arsenal has been playing really well, and not just the 2 games, even before that, as we've spoken about it. It will be interesting to see, how he sets up, because Arsenal's defense line would be tested time and again, especially with the through balls from Trent Alexander-Arnold, from Robertson, and now from Thiago as well.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a little difficult, especially with the new backline that they have. We'll see how good a defender Magalhaes is.
Yes.
So that's definitely going to be tested. I also think he's going to play a 3-4-3 kind of a formation, Arteta, just so that he has those 2 extra defenders who can come in and defend. Arsenal will definitely be defending for the most part. What I think, but then they are lethal on counter attack, and we know Aubameyang, his runs are crazy. So I think it'll be a draw. I'm gonna go with
are you serious?
2-2.
Okay.
I think Arsenal are gonna score goals, so I'm gonna go with 2-2.
And do you think Thiago will start, or he would again come in?
He might start. He had a very impressive second half against Chelsea.
Give me yes or no.
I think he will start,
Okay.
But then we know he cannot play more than 60-65 minutes. He goes off, he gets that, so he's gonna start. Yes.
I think. Thank you for asking. I think, Karthik, it will be 4-1 Liverpool for me. Playing at home, I'm giving them extra 2-goal advantage to Liverpool, and also I think it would be a game of midfield because that'll be very important. And I see Liverpool is quite happy and quite content with an amazing kind of players that they have already in midfield. So the war will be at midfield, which I think Liverpool easily win, and the kind of crossing that Liverpool would give to their strikers or their attacking 3 would be much more than Arsenal. It's just that how well they would finish. So I'm going for 4-1. So let's see. Let's see on the game day. Any other game that you are looking ahead for this week?
Of course, Chelsea versus West Brom. A couple of players are gonna come back. Chilwell and Thiago Silva are gonna also play the EFL Cup, and Pulisic and Ziyech might also be fit for the next game. So I'm just waiting for that full squad to come together and start playing together, so that that happens.
Also on the pitch, there will be this reunion with Ivanovic. So the entire Chelsea team will be back.
And then we also have this young prospect, Conor Gallagher, who's been performing really well on loan. So he's also on West Brom. So a couple of reunions there. What about you? Are you looking forward for United's game?
Obviously, it's Brighton versus Man United. United. I think that's the first game of the week as well, and Brighton coming from this 3-0 victory over Newcastle, and Man United screwing up their first game with Crystal Palace. Let's see. They won pretty good in their EFL Cup. But it's an EFL Cup and this is Premier League, so I hope they would have got some confidence from that, and let's see how they perform. I'm hoping they win. It's just hope. So
I think Brighton are also playing really well, especially with Lamptey coming in the right back position. He's just been owning that left flank from everybody. So it'll be interesting, definitely. But I think United should edge past. I mean, if they want to, be there.
United was supposed to edge past against Crystal Palace as well. So yeah, it's a game for me to look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let us know what games are you looking forward for, and please let us know what are your predictions for the coming week. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Cheers.